Hi there, I'm Alex Patient from Patient Mind, and I equip technical managers with the people skills to flourish. What I wanted to share with you today is a journey that is very common, full of stress, and yet one that is avoidable. I'm talking about the path into management and how half of those managers fail in their first 18 months. The journey begins with you demonstrating that you can hit or exceed your targets and you're a great individual contributor. You've got the analytical skills needed to succeed. All is rosy in the world and your career trajectory is on the rise. In a pretty short amount of time too. Some time passes and you build your reputation, and then you're recognised as talent. And what that can mean is you're marked up for promotion, whether that's to team leader, manager, or even director. And then you're promoted. Right, Alex, you now have a team of 7. Off you go. Does that sound familiar? I remember that feeling vividly. One day I was there crafting reports for senior management. The next I was leading one-to-ones and doing a lot of that people stuff that you're not trained to do. It's whirlwind stuff. And without proper support, it's easy to feel lost. I don't recall receiving any management training in the earlier part of my career. And yet there I was, doing that one-to-one with a staff member. There I was, doing that end-of-year appraisal on the best endeavours, really. And now I was also dealing with more senior stakeholders outside of my team. And that's kind of where the trouble begins. Suddenly, your once promising career is at risk of stagnation or worse. You're juggling more responsibilities, you're working longer hours, and you're feeling the strain. Meanwhile, your team's morale and productivity may be dwindling because you've yet to master the art of motivation and stakeholder management. You're fighting to stay on top. The last stage, I'm afraid it's not a pretty picture. Staff may be leaving. You, the manager, you may be suffering burnout, and the productivity of the team has lost its edge. It's not fun for anyone anymore. That sense of excitement from 12 to 15 months ago when you were promoted has fizzled out. Maybe there's even a sense of dread. So why does this all happen? Well, it feels like a neglected transition. New managers tend not to receive the support that helps them move from a me mindset as an individual contributor to a we mindset, which you need as a leader and as a manager. There may also be some technical skills to be learned that take time to build on the job. And often there's a question of adjustment of personal style for leadership. In my case, I also had to overcome barriers in terms of managing people who were previously my peers and my friends. There's lots of different flavours to it. So, half of newly promoted analytical managers fail in their first 18 months, but it is avoidable. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to end in frustration and burnout. The key? Proper support and training during this crucial transition. Unfortunately, it's a step that is often overlooked. And that's why I'm here. I've been through it. I've seen the pitfalls. I help new managers and directors navigate this tricky terrain through 3 of the stages. Ideally, earlier the better. Stage 1. Talent development. Equipping your talent pool with management skills and behaviours so they can hit the ground running from day 1. Stage 2. The newly promoted people. Giving them the core skills they need to thrive in their first year. And stage 3. Support for those strugglers. Helping struggling yet talented managers re-engage their teams, rebuild confidence, and manage stress effectively. Remember, these people were your talent. So if you or a fellow manager are tired of these common pitfalls occurring and want to chart a better path of progress and fulfillment, reach out to me. Let's make sure your journey as a manager is a rewarding one. And hey, I offer a free hour of coaching so you can experience the value firsthand without risk. Thanks for listening, and I hope to start this journey together soon.